Hello and welcome to this in-depth 10 deposit tutorial on how to add a product to the back office and then how to get that product onto the till. Before we begin, we must log in with our supplied store credentials. This will be supplied to you by your management team. If you do not have these credentials, please do reach out to our support team and we can help you out. Once I'm logged in, before I go ahead and create the product, I want to create a group that I want to assign this product to. In your case, you may already have the group, but we're going to start at the very beginning and we're going to add the group first. To add the group, I'm going to click onto my new product group and I'm first going to select the category that I want. For this tutorial, I'm going to be adding a specialty ciders group. And when reporting, I want this to report to my group category of beer. I want this to be available on all of my tills. And if using the online order system, I can go ahead and create a description. I can set any particular flags, but for this tutorial, I won't be doing that. So once I have saved my group, I'm going to head back into my POS configuration and I'm going to head over to product. Now, I have two choices to add a product. I can either click on my new product field in the top left. By doing so, I will then need to make sure that I set all of the relevant product settings. Alternatively, I can use my action button for copying the product. This will bring all of the settings across with it, i.e. printer settings, department settings, price levels, and so on. So once I click on it, it's going to give me two pop-ups. The first pop-up is, do I want to copy all stores? If I'm in a multi-venue, I might want to say no, but as I'm in a single venue, I'm going to click OK. The second pop-up is going to ask me if I want to copy any condiments. Think of condiments as add-ons to the product. So for example, if I was adding a new gin, I might want to bring all of my tonics across into that product without having to manually add them. In this particular instance, there are no condiments assigned to my aspals, so I'm just going to press OK as there is nothing to copy. And what you'll notice is it brings across everything: names, base sizes, product groups, departments and beverages, printers and sizes. So I'm going to create my new name and I'm going to call this Christmas Cider. I'm going to drop down here and I'm going to go and find my specialty cider group that I've created. And as you can see, everything else is already preset. So when I'm adding in this particular product, I wanted to dispense print, I wanted to go to the department beverage and the course beverage. As we are selling an individual bottled beer, my base size will remain as one quantity. You may want to give a name to your size, and we may want to change our price. In this instance, I'm going to set it to £4. If I was selling something along the lines of a ale or a barreled cider that is on draft, I could go ahead and click add new size, and we could do a pint and a half pint. But for this tutorial, we are going to be adding a bottled product. So once my price is set, I'm not using online orders, so I do not need a description. I have a single price level. What I would like to do though is set up my buying size for my stock control. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to set a case as I buy individual 15 units within my case. I do not have a cost yet, and it will be at a 20% taxable rate. In the rest of my product settings, the product is active and it is stocked as I want to record this. It is not zero priced, nor will it be sold with something else, part of a packaged product. For all of the flags that you can see in here, please see the full 10 deposit tutorial on product settings. I will not be barcoding the product nor adding ingredients, condiments or allergies. So I can go ahead now and press save. I have now successfully added my Christmas cider to my back office system. Depending on how your system is set up, you may or may not have custom key maps. In this particular instance, I do, so I'm going to head across to POS configuration. I'm going to head over to key map. Once in key map, I'm going to go and find my drinks key map that I have set in my FOSS bar. And I'm going to go ahead and use my action button for edit. As you can see, most of the products that I have on here are quick products with a few groups. Now my specialty cider, I would like this as a direct product sale, and I'm going to replace it where my Peroni is. So first I'm going to go ahead and find my group, specialty cider. I'm going to select the product, and I'm going to change the color to, let's say, purple, and save that. Once I've clicked my first save, I have now updated my button. If I'm finished with all of my individual changes, I'm now going to press save. So now I have successfully added my product to my key map. Let's send this information down to the till. In order to do so, I'm going to head over to my utility on my left-hand side, into my auto sync record. I'm going to select my venue and my location. And in this particular instance, I made a change to a product and a key map, and I want this available on all of my tills. Once done, I will press save. OK to my pop-up. Now if I wanted to check whether or not this has been sunk down to my till, I can click on my sync history and I can click view. And as you can see, my sync status is no in this particular instance because my tills are currently not online or connected to the internet. If your tills were online and connected to the internet, you would see a yes, and thus you know your changes have gone down to the till when you press the sync. For any more information, please see the rest of our videos or reach out to our support team. Thank you very much.